We are deep in the jungle of Siberut Island here in West Sumatra, and we are about to visit the wild Mentawai tribe. Let's go!
After nearly 24 hours of travel, we're finally deep in the heart of the Mentawai jungle. This river is our final path, leading us into one of the most remote tribes on Earth. And after some pretty dangerous driving up the river for almost 2 hours, we finally made it to the point where we would start one of the most intense hikes of our life. And it was only at this point I realized what kind of adventure I had signed up to.
Oh wow. Oh, we're here. Hey. Wow, that balance. Oh my god. Dude, that's insane though. Careful in the water. Okay. Oh. I definitely need that stick. Oh my god. I did it. Hello. Okay guys, we are now starting our 4-kilometer hike into the rainforest, about to go into the Mentawai tribe, so let's go.
We have these hiking sticks. This is a really dense rainforest, just to set the scene. It's very dense, very muddy, and it's going to be some work to get to the tribe.
I have been to multiple rainforests around the world, but nothing could prepare me for something like this.
Oh my god. This is... The fact that I'm being overtaken by the women of the village is not very confidence giving, but we're doing our best, guys. Balance has never been my strong suit, but that is being put to the test this very moment. Focus. Long tong tolong. Tolong long tong. Did someone ever fall here?
No.
No, not yet?
Not yet.
Okay, good. I might be the slowest up the group, but I'm not gonna be the first one to fall down the pit. When even the trees right next to you is saying, don't touch me. They're all covered in spikes. Nature is giving a very clear message. Okay, I need a break soon. Oh, yeah, I'm at my limits. Okay. How you doing, Max?
Amazing.
Looks like a man in his prime. Here you go, bro. Oh wow, that is so deep. Thank you for the warning, sir. Yeah, that break right there made all the difference in the world. Getting some water. I feel like because it's so humid here, I'm losing a lot of water. I win my way, I win my way, I win my way, I win my way. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, where all is sleeps tonight.
And while I was living out my childhood fantasy, I was not aware how slippery a muddy log can get, and this is the result.
So this is what happens when you're focusing on filming instead of actually focusing on where you're walking. And I stepped on a log and I slipped sideways and went straight into the water. And hopefully this has survived the trip.
And after making it the almost 1.5 hour hike and I slipped basically in the backyard of the house, I was a little bit embarrassed.
Hello! Whee! I sleep. Water. Okay. Your shoes? Me! All of me! Dude.
Oh no!
Oh no. Dude, you are completely clean. I am the opposite.
Me too.
I know that hike seems a lot shorter on camera, but that was epic. That was like the longest hike I've done since I was in the military. Oh, this was so good.
Can you wake me up in 30 minutes? Clean both the camera and everything as good as I can. And now we will have to see, but we shall meet the tribe that we came to meet now. So at least I am pretty dry, but everything is so incredibly muddy. But I'm really looking forward to meet the tribe. Yeah. Ole.
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 Ole. Ole.
Ole.
Ole.
Yeah.
Marcus.
Marcus. Marcus.
Marcus.
Ah. Hello.
Hello.
Ole.
Ole. Tay niyo ako. Tay niyo ako.
Oh man.
This is Marcos. We are going to be staying in your Uma. This Uma.
Oh.
This Uma.
Uma. Ako tayo siya kanumanali.
This is his Uma. We're going to be staying in the next couple of days.
Anak ko lo kopi. Moy orak
Coffee.
turi, moy ulo ako kopi. Moy orak turi bara kopi bara gulo, bara vera, bara gulay.
Yeah, we have no clue what he said, but probably coffee is pretty great.
Welcome to the traditional Mentawai house. This is an Uma and it's very secluded. I'm telling you, the hike to get out of here, they want to be left alone. But it's a very unique house. You can see they have skulls up here, and I actually researched and I read that they keep their dead relatives in this house as well. So if you went back here to the kitchen, you'd see them cooking. There's also a lot of pigs, animals, no electricity. Really, we're just out in the middle of nowhere. This is how they call the pigs. There's a bunch of wild pigs in the jungle and they feed them in order to tame them, and this is their sign that it's time to eat.
Here you can see the sago tree being grounded up into the equivalent of rice, and I was really surprised by how many animals live really close to the tribe, and each of them were fighting for a chance to eat.
During the day, there's storage here.
That's where they store the meat
Yeah,
inside.
inside. Yeah, this fish,
Yeah.
frogs, porks, beef, yeah, beef, frogs, and there's frogs.
This is a frog. This is their refrigerator system where they pretty much save food in these bamboo logs here.
Yeah.
Fish, frogs. How long will this stay in there for?
More than 1 year.
More than 1 year, and then they'll eat this later.
Yeah.
I wonder how old this is. Ole.
That also, they have 2 rooms. Okay. This for Saman, this for Aman, and this for Mo, because they don't sleep together.
Oh really?
They how they make a baby.
Yeah, how they make baby? They go in the jungle. Oh. They do Tarzan way.
I see.
That reason they wake up early in the morning.
Just to having sex in jungle.
Yeah, whatever. Maybe maybe they found something, but and after that they do sex. But they don't make sex at home.
And we would find out why their Uma, their traditional home, is a sacred and spiritual place.
There's the monkey skull, wild pig, and deer, and some spit cat, wild cat. Wild cat.
Oh.
Forgive me. I save you bone because I eat you meat. And look, okay, remember, this animal, he look outside, okay? Why? Because they trust this a bad spirit. They don't want the spirit live in this house. So they go out.
The Mentawai tribe has a strong spiritual connection, and they believe that their Uma, their home, is connected by their ancestors and the spirits of the animals that they are eating, which is why they keep the skulls up.
So what's like a normal day like here? Do they work, or is it just more like just living?
No, it's interesting in Mentawai, in here, they don't have any planting tomorrow what we do.
Oh.
No. Just like that's like accidents.
Yeah.
For example, when they go to the jungle, when they found something, they took it. They don't like, oh, tomorrow I do making basket, or I do they cut the tree or something like no. This is like emergency, like accident.
There we go, bro. We come in peace.
Yeah, become in peace.
And while I personally wouldn't choose to give cigarettes, this was something our guide recommended. It is a common gesture of goodwill since we are living in their house, and part of the agreement for this trip was to respect their way of life without imposing our own beliefs onto them. And then one of the shamans from the neighboring tribe came to visit.
Hello. Neighbor.
Beta.
Aman.
Aman.
Max.
Max.
Yes.
Eno.
Eno.
Ole.
Oli.
One thing that keeps blowing my mind is that Marcos is in his 60s and he looks like this.
We got a lot of wild pigs around here. How you doing? How you doing, piggy?
Bro, I haven't seen them hit one. If we go hunting, I don't know if they'd be able to stop anything. Yo, I haven't seen them hit it. This is chill. I could just shoot monkeys all day and eat arrow. I mean, I could just...
It was starting to become pretty obvious that we were all extremely tired from traveling for the last 24 hours.
I was about to scratch my foot, then I remember like they had poisonous tips. I was about to be like...
Be careful, Carol.
Bro, you missed the arrow and really just whizzed right by it.
Carol is such a dedicated videographer. He puts his life on the line.
He's dead.
Dude. So I came here with a USB-C to USB-C, and I am leaving here with a USB-C to USB nothing. The dog had a little bit of fun and ate this off. Promise it was not me. So that was what I was going to charge this camera with. So let's see what we're gonna do. Hopefully we have some spare cables around.
This is our first night sleeping with the Mentawai tribe, and the guys are passed out right now. Rightfully so. It was a long hike. I'm personally still taking this experience in, and so far from what I learned from the Mentawai tribe is they just seemed very relaxed, laid back and chill. There's no rush for time. There's no clocks out here. There's no Wi-Fi, no electricity. It seems like they're very present with themselves. And I'm actually staying with a local shaman, Marcos, who I introduced earlier. Tomorrow I'm going to interview him. So stick around for that. Hit that like button and hit the subscribe button because we have 48 more hours with this tribe.
Spending time with the Mentawai tribe reminded me of something simple but powerful. Even when we don't speak the same language, we can still understand each other. Through smiles, laughter, and small shared moments, I just saw how much it connects us. They welcomed us into their home without hesitation. No expectation, just kindness. In a world that moves so fast, there's something beautiful about a slower life. One lived close to nature, close to each other, and far from stress. It's a life that's not about having more, but about being more. And that's something I will take with me long after I leave this place. Thank you for watching.